Hey, what's up, guys? Good morning. Well, Yatahepen. Buenos dias. So, what do we got going on today? Well, I'm on my off days. So let me tell you where we're going. I got to go to the rifle range and get this ammo thing sorted out. What am I talking about? Well, let's get to that right after the intro. All right, guys, and we're back. So, what are we talking about? This ammo situation. So, as most of y'all know, I've been shooting centerfire, which, for those that don't know, centerfire cartridges are the traditional larger rounds. By that, they're heavier, they're bigger, faster, etc. So you have two types of platform, well, really three, but the two types that we mainly deal with are going to be your centerfire, which is going to be your traditional 308 family, your 6mm family, you know, the bigger cartridges, right? More of a hunting type of cartridge, but the bigger ones, 308s and the such. And then you have rimfire, which rimfire is going to be your 22 long rifle ammo or cartridge. So you're talking about speeds of, 2,800 feet per second, 3,000 feet per second in the centerfire cartridges versus about 1,050 to 1,100 feet per second, right? With the rimfire, which is the 22 long rifle. So the only thing and another big difference is that with the centerfire, the larger cartridges, everybody can tune their rifle to that ammo by hand loading. Well, with rimfire, you can't really do it. At least I don't know anybody that can do it. So your rifle is basically dependent on a few things, right? A few things that you can help tune that ammo to your rifle or your barrel. And that's kind of where I'm at. I'm still trying to figure out what ammo is going to work best with my rifle. Now, when we get to the range, we'll, I'll give you an introduction on what rifle I have and what I'm using. So anyway, this past weekend, I was working up in Arkansas, and I went to a regional match up there. It's a qualifier for the rimfire, the 22s. And the ammo that I've been using is the SK High Velocity. Now that ammo was running me up in the 1,280 feet per second range. So that's flying, that's moving for a 22. I have a 25-inch barrel, so that makes it pretty hot, pretty fast. So I was noticing that, let's say 150 yards and in, I was doing okay. Man, I was hitting steel pretty good. And then when I would have the stages would go past 150 yards, I noticed I was struggling. It was kind of hard to stay on target. And, talking to a good buddy of mine, and he kind of clued me in that maybe that's not the best ammo for what we're doing. Why? It's a whole bunch of scientific stuff. I'm not going to go into it. But another brand of ammo that's not high velocity would probably be something I need to look into. So that's what we're doing today. Let's get to the range, and then we'll kind of talk about a little bit more. So here, what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, groups. Another thing I have on my barrel is the Eric Cortina tuner, which is the EC, we call it the EC tuner. And that will kind of dial in my groups to where I need them. I need them real small. And so we have that, so we'll be able to kind of dial it in a little bit. We'll let you know what comes of it. We'll take some pictures. We'll talk more about it when we get to the range. All right, guys, give me a few minutes. Let me get there, and we'll get all set up. See you in a bit. All right, guys, we're set up here at the range, or we're getting set up. And what we got going on here, like I said before, we got SK long range. I got the Federal Premium Gold Medal Target. I haven't tried this one yet. And we got the new, I think it's new, the Norma Match 22, as you can see that. So we're going to try these. This is my DI Precision made, or got it from DI Precision. They're the ones who put it together, made the magic happen. And it's a 25-inch barrel, I believe. It's a Muller Works, 13 twist. Yeah, I think it's 25 inches. We have it in a MPA chassis, the comp chassis, diamond trigger, the Curtis Custom action. This is the conversion 22, and it's the Scout action. So, yeah, fantastic stuff. That's for another video. We have the Apex Rival scope on it. As y'all know, Apex is, my sponsor, and they're fantastic. I love their stuff. And then everybody's favorite, the Weebad. Orale! You can't beat this stuff, man. I love these guys. They are great. So what we're doing here is we're going to try and get a good zero, see which, what our numbers look like. Get a good zero and go from there. So let me get all set up. Let me get my Garmin, the C1, the zero. Get it all set up, and then we'll get right back with you. Be right back. All right, guys, we're all set up. Before we get going, I did want to tell you, because I know I posted something on Facebook yesterday and a few people had questions. So, just so there's no misunderstanding, this is the 14-round magazine from L3I. Fits the AICS pattern mags and rifles. It is a fantastic magazine. And L3I, I think their website is l3idesignsolutions.com. Check them out, guys. These are probably the best mags I've ever used. My wife and I both love them. Y'all know my wife also competes. So this is my #1 magazine. I got 2 of them. So I only have 2. Wink, wink, L3I. Anyway, I've tried a whole bunch of different magazines, and this one works fantastic in the Curtis Custom. And then regular old Voodoo mags work great in it also. The only thing about the Voodoo mags was it was only a 10 round. So from, I don't know how you say them, but from Hose and Shield, or Haas and Shield, they have this extension. So now I believe I have 15 rounds, I believe. But still, this is pretty much my backup. I hate, I went to a match and had another shooter that, something happened to his follower inside his magazine. So I gave him my L3I mag, and then I was just kind of reduced to just 1 mag. So I said, I'm going to get me a couple, at least another spare mag. All right, guys, we're here at the target board here at the 50-yard range, and we'll show you the results here in a minute. But I do want to have a little bit of a rant here. I am a member here at the Corpus Christi, Texas Pistol and Rifle Club, and I'm here at the 50-yard range. So basically what we have here, let me turn it around. There are the shooting positions over there, and then here's the target board. We have the 50-yard right here, And we have the 100 right there, and then behind it, I know you can barely see it. I'm not going to go over that there. There's a 200 back there. So that's basically all we got. We got a 50, 100, and a 200. Now, my rant is for anybody that's involved here with the range, with the club. Again, I'm here at the 50 yard. Zoom out a little bit. Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Look how it looks from the side. Look at that. This stuff is like all floppy. That's just, I don't know. I'm trying to be nice, but that's pathetic. Anyway, all right, so moving on. We had 4 different kinds of ammo we used today. We used the SK long range. We used the Norma match. We used the Federal, and then we used the Wolf match ammo. All of these brands they're all the match ammo, right? They're all the good stuff. So here's what we came up with. Right here. So this was one group. This was the initial groups before I even put the tuner on it. This was one group, this was 2. Now this, I had the tuner on, no, I didn't have it on here, I'm sorry. So there's another group, there's another group. I'm kind of aiming at the crosses here. As you can see, I'm aiming right there, I'm aiming right there, and I'm aiming right there. All right, that was the SK. The Norma, I was aiming right there, and right there. The Federal, I just kind of gave up on the Federal. I just did 2 groups. Aiming right there, aiming right there. That's a heck of a shotgun pattern. All right, then the Wolf. Aiming right there, aiming right there, and aiming right there. All right, now again, I was just going for groups here, guys. So just because I aimed right here and it grouped right here, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for these groups right here, see where it's gonna come out good. All right, so I decided the SK and the Wolf were probably the best ones, so I pretty much put these away, and then I came over here and zeroed them in. The SK long range, this was here, I had the tuner on 5, then 10, 15, 20, and 25. So you see, I think the 10 and 15, so you know, I just kind of kept it at 15. I think I could probably go to 13 and be all right. Then I came over with well, this was also 5 shots right here. This was just wind got me right there, bad trigger pull, but everything was right there. And I was aiming at the middle there. So here we go with the Wolf. I had it on 5 right here, had it on 10, 15, that was good, 20, 25. And then I aimed right here, and this was 5 shots. I think wind got me there. So then I tuned up again, aimed right there, that's my group. That was 10, then I had it on 15 right here, and then 20. As you can see, 15 guys did the trick, right? That was pretty good. I couldn't really make a decision. You guys maybe can help me out in the comments. The SK was really good. The Wolf, I think, had a little bit better, you know, better numbers. I'll post a picture of that towards the end of the video. And then here's the SK. This is again at 50 yards. I took around 10 shots right here. I think it was 10 or 15. And that's what I came up with. I don't know who that guy is. It's somebody else's target board they left behind. And then the Wolf, that was 5 shots. Like they're aiming dead center. So, all in all, man, that SK and the Wolf, I don't think I'm gonna go wrong with either one. I'm just gonna go home and see, you know, how much of it I have of each, and then just try to, you know, pick one and go from there. I think the SK long range is probably gonna be the more readily available. And yeah, I went out to 100 yards. I shot it at 100 yards on both of them, and they were all within 1 MOA, within 1 inch. So it was all very, very good. I didn't get to go to 200 because there were some other people here at the range. I didn't want to be picking up and going over there bothering them. But yeah, that's it, guys. I'll post some pictures. Let me know what y'all think. The EC tuner, man, it really helped out. As you can see, once I got it dialed in, it was pretty good. 15 is the number for my rifle on those two brands of ammo anyway. Again, that's the Eric Cortina tuner. And you can look them up, Eric Cortina tuner or EC tuner. Punch them up on the web, they'll come up. The rifle, again, just hammered. The magazines, you know, I can't say enough about those L3I magazines. They're fantastic. And the rifle that DI Precision built me, it was just, you know, it's just incredible. I still can't outshoot it, and I probably never will. But anyways, all right, guys, I think that's about it. We're gonna think about it. I'll make a decision here by the end of the day whether I want to make the central region, the regional finale up in White Oak, Texas. It's just east of Dallas, around the Mount Pleasant area. So I know some good friends of mine from Arkansas are coming down. Got some other Dallas buddies that are going up there. So I'm thinking about it. You know, I'm still kind of relatively new to the rimfire competition world, so this might be a good test, just to kind of go up there and see what we can do. But I think we're on the right track with the ammo. I feel a lot more comfortable now, and being comfortable, that's 90% of the game, and having confidence in what you're shooting. So, all right, there it is, guys. I'm gonna get home, take a little break, and relax. It looks like some rain is coming. Beautiful weather today. The wind did kind of pick up on us, but that's okay. And yeah, hit me in the comments, guys. Any questions or anything like that, comments. Let me know. What did y'all think of those groups between the SK Long Range and the Wolf Match Extra? I really liked that Wolf. It was pretty good. So, but the SK, I'm sure, yeah, I'm not gonna go wrong with either one. All right, guys. Well, we'll see y'all later, and just hit me up in the comments. Oh, and if you can, please, I'm gonna put it down here somewhere in the bottom, probably right around here, maybe. But if you can, guys, please, I sure would appreciate if you would like and subscribe to the channel, and that'll surely go a long way in helping us out. It's got something to do with the algorithms and stuff like that, so we can keep putting out some content, not comment. And yeah, that's about it. All right, guys, y'all be good. See you in the next one.